Do you think Spanish would ever come back on the show?
No.
No.
None of you?
No.
No.
Not to work here, but I mean like to visit or I mean he still works at the station. So we do have like a relationship. We're not to the point where we're like, although the more stuff we hear, the more it's been getting pretty bad around here. But Carmen,
What have you guys heard?
Oh, should I just say it?
No.
Sure.
I mean, if he's putting it out there, right? Like,
Is he?
Did you hear it from?
A pretty reliable source.
Okay,
A
but
pretty
not from Sad Weirdos.
No. All I know is Sad Weirdos. All I know of Sad Weirdos is that they creep up in my YouTube feed every once in a while, like the shorts. So I watched one the other day because, again, I'd like to point out I don't hate Spanish and I don't hate Shark or anything like that. And they're still doing their show here on the station, and I respect that. Well, I don't really respect it, but you know what I'm saying. Like I let them do their own thing. And I don't mean I don't respect them. I don't like the show. I think it's stupid, and I think that the idea that those two losers are trying to teach people stuff. Well, I mean, they're two guys who've done nothing, and trying to but one of them is a complete and absolute mess, and the other one is I don't know.
They haven't done. I mean, Shark has not done nothing.
What has he done?
What do you mean?
What?
He ran 97X for like 20 years.
And where is that?
Oh yeah, but I mean. I wouldn't say he hasn't done nothing.
But I didn't really mean in business.
I thought you meant like career-wise.
No, I meant like for what the kind of stuff that they deal with. You know what I'm saying? Like the mental stuff. Like he's not a mental health counselor. He's not a therapist. He's got like who is he to give advice to anybody But I guess he's not really there to give advice. He's there to discuss. That's why this really has none of my business.
Yeah, but I think they kind of sell it like that. That's the whole vibe.
But then why do it? Then you just got whiny guys. They just call the show whiny guys.
I feel like the idea is just to have discussions and talk about things.
And like the more you hear, like for a man, the more you hear other guys talking about their problems, it may make you feel more at ease to talk about your problems.
Like, hey, these guys are talking about it. I could talk about it too.
But I feel like correct
just
me if
trying to
I'm wrong.
normalize it.
Correct me if I'm wrong. But I feel like the correct way to do that is to do what we do. I have talked about everything from the fact that I take lexapro to weight loss surgery to fighting with my wife to wanting to kill my wife to struggles with raising children, depression, anxiety. Like I have panic attacks. I've discussed everything in my life on the air,
but not into detail. You know what I mean?
I don't want to bore everybody, which is what it becomes, a big boring whine fest.
But that's how you feel.
Yes.
There's some guys out there that need to hear the details to go into their psyche to like
which is why I'm not like that show shouldn't be like it is what it is. I guess there's an audience for it.
I think if you're in that headspace, you're seeking that out.
Right.
Yeah. It just baffles me that the guy who I think is suffering the most from mental issues is the one out there doing the show.
Right.
But maybe he's not. Maybe there's somebody else who's pent up all of their problems and history and just, and they don't know how to express it or they don't feel like they want to express it.
Yeah, but I think what Mike's point is nobody's taking batting advice from me. I've never played baseball.
Right.
I have no idea. Nobody's taking diet tips from a fat guy.
It's worse than that. Nobody's taking batting tips from a guy with one arm.
But are they giving tips or are they just talking about their problems?
Well, then that's just a big whine fest.
Right.
But like
sad about something.
But also I feel like their mindset is like if one guy hears their show and seeks out therapy or goes and talks to his wife about a problem that he hasn't been able to, in their mind,
then it's worth it.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
If they just help one person.
You're also void of emotion.
Yes.
I wouldn't say void, but it's certainly
pretty close.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why that is.
I don't know.
Yeah, you talk about killing your wife very freely.
Right.
And in detail.
But let's be honest. The reason why I do that is because I'm obviously joking. There's
wink.
Why? If she dies, she dies.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I don't want to kill her.
If she dies, she dies.
Right.